I think we owe a huge debt of gratitude to our armed forces, and that's reflected in how society responds to veterans and people who've worked for the armed forces. We've all got the same objective, and that is to make sure that people have employment opportunities. So it's a really natural place for armed forces people to come and work for Kier.
It's fantastic having a supportive employer like Kier. When I first left the Royal Marines, I didn't have any clear direction. When I joined the business, they supported me with my HNC in civil engineering, and also giving me time off. And at that point in time, the HNC wasn't really within my job role, but they recognised and supported that career development.
There are huge transferable skills that those who've worked in the armed forces bring to our business, from both technical skills, leadership skills, the discipline, the focus, and also their value set is really important. So there's really good cultural alignment.
The real skills that ex-military people bring into the construction industry and wider industry are really, for me, around a real hunger and appetite to learn. Whether they spent 2 years in the army or 20 years in the RAF or whatever, they come into the business at whichever stage of their career, they add that wider diversity and inclusivity that actually brings with it.
My son is currently serving, so I know one day he'll want to be coming into the industry. But for me as well, I support the early careers recruitment at Kier, and I find that connection that we have with military charities and the MODs, and everybody will obviously support us in the pipeline and the projects that we've got coming up. We will be looking to support the armed forces, helping the soldiers to return to civilian life.
I know, friends that have personally struggled with resettlement back into civilian life, so it's fantastic that there's employees out there that provide those opportunities.
The other thing that I would say is that Kier is very, very focused on its purpose to sustainably deliver infrastructure to the UK. And I think what is really lovely is when you can take someone who's played a role in defending their country to then look at how we build to the future in terms of how we need to look after our environment and the people that live in our great country.